Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sabansu, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a very serious show for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is a topic. It's something that's actually been sitting on my chest for quite some time. And I said to myself, okay, today I want to talk about it. Now, what am I talking about, right? Because some of you guys may be wondering, okay, what is he really getting? Where's he going with all of this? As you guys know, I believe that Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever play basketball. I wholeheartedly believe this. A lot of people believe this. And I'm a Kobe Bryant fan, but I openly admit that because the bloody facts are the bloody facts, right? It just is what it is. Michael Jordan has done a lot for the current crop of NBA players that you see playing today. He really brought the mega bucks into the NBA. Although you had Magic Johnson and you had Larry Bird who saved the NBA, Michael Jordan took it into a whole nother stratosphere. And he really brought the money into the business with the shoe deals and all of that. Jordan really paved the way for the vast majority of players that you saw come after him, right? He was a trailblazer. And had Michael Jordan not made the contributions that he did to the NBA and basketball, the league would not be what it is today. As a matter of fact, the ratings have never been the same since MJ retired. The NBA has yet to experience the television ratings that it did when Jordan was in the NBA. It is yet to experience that. That speaks volumes about MJ. MJ was a cultural revolution unto himself. Everybody wanted to be like Mike, quite literally. Everybody wanted to be like Mike with the bald head, wearing number 23, but they're playing with their tongue hanging out, flying through the air. Everybody wanted to do it. Michael Jordan influenced a generation of basketball players, quite literally. All of these guys that we see, Allen Iverson, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, all of them, Dwayne Wade, Dirk Nowitzki, Pau Gasol, Giannis Antetokounmpo, all of them were influenced and inspired by what Michael Jordan did. And with this being the bloody truth, one would think that NBA players who talk sports would have some level of deference and respect for Jordan. But what I'm noticing all too often these days is the total opposite. I'm noticing now that there's an all-time high of disrespect towards Michael Jordan. And here's the part, apart from all of those things that I just mentioned, but here's the part that really irks me. The part that bothers me about all of these negative comments that are being made about Jordan is that the people who are giving their opinions on Michael Jordan couldn't even accomplish 1/10 of what Jordan did as a basketball player. They could not even dream of accomplishing 1/10 of what Jordan did as an NBA player. That's the part that gets me. The new one is Michael Jordan was not a great defender. Let me give you guys some information here. For those of you who aren't aware, Michael Jordan made 9 all-first defensive teams. He led the league in steals 3 times. And he won the Defensive Player of the Year award as a 2-guard. Jordan was really the first player to dominate the NBA at the height of 6'6". Before that, it was unheard of. Before that, they were like, you got to be 6'8", 6'9", or a big man. Jordan revolutionized basketball. But now the new one is Michael Jordan is not a great defender. And here's what kills me. The people that are saying this thing, the vast majority of them have never even made an all defensive team. Forget about all first. They've never even sniffed an all defensive team. Forget about an MVP. And even if they made an all first defensive team, they've never even done it consecutive times. But nevertheless, these people feel as if that they can speak on what it is to be a great defender and what it is to not be a great defender, when they themselves were never great defenders. So how would you be able to know what goes into being a great defender? You never did it. You can't even understand it or process it. But yet you want to talk about it. Here's why I'm getting annoyed with these dudes. You dudes, and I'm noticing this. This is something that is prevalent within the NBA. I'm a huge Formula One fan. Lewis Hamilton's my favorite driver. He just broke the internet with his recent move of going to Ferrari. I'm still trying to process my emotions over that. And he's going to be a Ferrari, and now they're going to be giving him a record breaking. He's going to be making $100 million a year. Good for Lewis Hamilton. But what I've noticed in Formula One is that all of the drivers of the modern day always pay homage to the Sennas, the Michael Schumachers, all of these drivers that came before them. And the drivers that came before them always show love. But in the NBA players have this disgusting habit of always trashing each other. It's only in the NBA I notice this type of behavior. I got to be real with you. It's only in the NBA, and then you have players talking about the greatest player to ever play the sport as if he's just some dude. Yeah, well, Jordan never did this. Jordan could do that. Jordan can do that. Jordan can do that. Jordan can do that. What could you do? No, I can't do nothing, but I'm here talking. Because the only thing that qualifies me to speak on Michael Jordan is that I get to say I played in the NBA. Nah, that's not enough. Most of these dudes talking about Jordan have never even been finals MVPs. Jordan did it 6 times. You don't know nothing about three-peating. You never did it. You never did it. How dare you speak on the greatness of somebody and what they did and what they couldn't do when you couldn't do 1/10 of what they did? This is the hubris and arrogance that exists in the world today. And they're doing all of this for attention. These are multimillionaires who are now hooked on clicks and views like IG models. They over there twerking it up, saying whatever they got to say just to get views and get engagement like IG models. And if it means disrespecting the greatest player in their sport, that is the major reason a lot of them actually earned a lot of money, then they're going to do it. No more ethics. Where's the standard? If these guys are the ones that played in the NBA that could talk sports, where's the standard in your coverage? Because if you guys are disrespecting Jordan the way that you do, then what example are you setting in terms of content creators and people that talk about media? I think a lot of you dudes are doing a lousy job. You talk about Jordan like as if he was just some dude. If you don't mention Michael Jordan, nobody cares to hear what you guys think. I don't understand it. Jordan makes over $150 million a year just on his shoes. Now, some people ask the question, is his marketing? Well, it was the marketing of Nike and all of that stuff. Yeah, but Jordan was actually good, and he actually delivered. Hence, he's able to sell all of those shoes. He wasn't selling shoes based off of smoke and mirrors. It was because he was actually good and he could dominate the sport the way no other athlete has even come close to dominating it. And yet and still, players, again, who could not even hold Jordan's jock strap, still feel confident enough to go out there and talk about the dude. Well, Jordan could never do this. Jordan never did that. Jordan couldn't really defend. Who did you ever lock up? What are y'all doing this for? You want Jordan to respond to you? Y'all are like groupies at an R&B singer's concert throwing their panties at him, praying that he pick one of you dudes. I don't understand what this game is all about. But this right here is disgusting to me. And it was just something on my mind. The person that built the league, helped build the league for you jokers to be making all of that money is the one that you guys go out here and constantly trash. Golly, man. Men these days, men of this particular generation are a joke. Just my thoughts speaking as a man. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.